Let your spirit come Let your spirit come inside. Tomasio here. Come inside and always stay. Holy Spirit, come into my heart, come into my soul, come into my mind, come into my heart. Yes, she's the pure virgin holy bride. There's no better way to put it. Pure virgin holy bride. So, Tomasio here, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why a true Christian is against the nude image of Jesus on the San Damiano cross. Okay? I am a Franciscan. True and true. And I love Pope Francis. True and true. And I love the Blessed Mother. True and true. So I have first-hand knowledge of how they see things. They see things differently than you see things. And that's really the bottom line. They're looking for people who are willing to, submit to God's will, for life, pro-life. That's where it is, ultimately. That's where you have to be to get to the next life. If you're pro-death, you're not going, you know what I mean? You're going to stay on the death cycle. So that if you're pro-life, you're going to get on the life cycle. That's the key. So you can't distinguish. You can't pick and choose what kind of life that you decide is worth living or not. No, if it's living, it's got a purpose and a plan. Self-defense, it's different. So anyway, the reason that the image of Jesus has to come down is because it's offensive. It's a stumbling block. It's really a challenge. And sometimes even a stimulation, a sexual stimulation. If, say you're same-sex attraction, say you're gay, and you see this picture of Jesus with this enlarged penis, enlarged scrotum. I mean, it's like you see the images of Jesus, the Sacred Heart of Jesus, you know what I mean? This is like the sacred penis of Jesus. It's not right. It is not right. Oh, gosh. It's almost parasitic, if you think about it. It's parasitic. So, you have got to, get in touch with reality. You are so far out of reality. You are so far out of reality. And that's a problem. When you're a professor at a Franciscan university and you're that far out of reality, that's pathetic. And that's what I have seen in Steubenville. I have seen pathetic Catholicism. Okay? Scott Hahn. He has the Defending the Faith conference with this image of Jesus' genitalia just shining on everybody's face all weekend long. Okay? When I took one look at that, I saw it right away. At the Matt Maher concert on Friday night of the Defending the Faith. Okay, so how come I have to be the one to pick all this stuff up, and I'm not getting paid? Okay? Those guys are making big bucks in religion, and they can't even protect the Lord. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a cover-up, guys. It's a cover-up. So they have to decide, are they willing to come clean, seriously, just have Vatican III or whatever, but you got to come clean, and you have to recognize the profit element of your business and how inconsistent that is with spreading the gospel. So if you're getting paid to spread the gospel, there's something inauthentic about that. And I don't know how else to say it, but, and I'm not your judge. All I'm saying is you can't keep pretending that the new evangelization is the old evangelization. You got to let that go. Whatever the Pope said, whatever that's the understanding they had at the time. But the understanding has clearly broadened here, and Father Gately is the one. He is Maximilian Kolbe, okay? If you don't think God was going to give Maximilian Kolbe a chance to finish what he had started, you out of your mind? So, for you to fight this movement of Mary by not admitting that she is the new evangelization, you are causing serious damage to the people's faith, which is incredible. You're keeping them away from the Blessed Mother. You're taking all this money, all this time, all this energy away from the Blessed Mother. Everybody needs to be Operation Blessed Mother right now. And Father Gately has all the information to do it. You think that was him that came up with all that stuff? No. He got it from Maximilian Kolbe. Don't you understand what we're dealing with, people? John Bergsma. Well, Tom, don't bother me with your, all your causes. People might think that I support them. Well, look, John. That's your university. That's where you teach theology. That's where you get other jobs from and speaking engagements. And, so, okay, you are a knowledgeable guy and people like listening to you. Okay, that's fine. But, you can't be a teacher there and have this phallic symbol being exposed in the chapel or wherever, classrooms. And you, more than anyone, know this. So that's what I'm saying. You guys who are Protestants and you came over to the Catholic Church and you're not willing to take a stand when Jesus is insulted like this, and even in your mind, if you're thinking, well, maybe it's acceptable, this is a litmus test. Everyone is taking this litmus test. You decide, guys. Do you want to see Jesus naked or do you want to see him clothed? You decide. You decide. And then when you make that decision, I want to see him naked. Guess what, guys? He hears them. He sees them. He absolutely sees it and hears it. So I am pro-Jesus. And if you do not support the taking down of those images, you are anti-Jesus. Because what you're saying is you're pro-naked Jesus. You know? Unbelievable, isn't it, guys? Unbelievable. This is an outrage. This is an absolute outrage. Father Sheridan, I believe you're a good man. It's time to step up to the plate. It really is. And you don't even have to say whether you think it is or isn't or anything like that. All you have to say is, because it offends some people, some people's religious feeling, because it's offensive, we don't want to offend people. Right? You took down the language about homosexuals because you didn't want to offend them, right? So, how about the people who are offended? I mean, do I need to go out literally door to door and get names and numbers of people? Is that what we're heading to? Because I will. I will stand up and defend that 80-year-old faithful Christian great-great-grandmother who does not deserve to see that. That would be so destructive to her faith. I took this picture to the Knights of Columbus meeting, and there were 2 knights that were mad at me because I showed them the picture, because they had never seen anything so disgusting in all their life. That's how they reacted. So is that what you want to do to these Catholics who are very sensitive to things like that, who were raised in a different time? Because you think you have some kind of advanced theological understanding of nudity? I mean, I could go on forever, but bottom line is, God sees everything that's going on right now. He clearly does. That's why it's happening before the school year starts, because this has got to get straightened out. I'm saying this, we can make it a great and glorious thing for everybody to get behind it. We're going to burn all of the San Damiano crosses in a solemn ceremony. That's what we're going to do. Okay? For Pope Francis. Actually have Pope Francis do it. And then pray for our country. Yes, that's got to happen. Okay? There you go, man. And look, don't worry about me. I am going to be whoever Mary wants me to be. You can't worry about me. You have to worry about you and the Blessed Mother and what you're supposed to be doing during this transition period. Thank you.